Selling your business is not only a major financial milestone, but a hugely emotional process, with the outcome reflecting years of hard work and investment. It's a high-stakes game where mistakes can be very costly. I'm Matthew Grant from Entrepreneurs Hub, and in this video, we're going to talk through 8 mistakes that can leave you feeling disappointed with the results, or worse, with no result at all. But more importantly, we're also going to tell you how they can be avoided to make sure you have a successful sale. So, mistake 1 is failing to get a realistic business valuation. We talk about this a lot, but it's a crucial step that many miss out, or even worse, end up with a misleading idea of what their business is worth. Getting the wrong idea of valuation makes it more difficult to decide if now is the right time to sell, and also harder to evaluate offers when they do come in. Doing valuation properly is complicated. There's no two ways about it. You can use an online calculator to get a rough idea, but in order to get an accurate value that's actually useful, it's best to seek the expertise of valuation professionals, such as M&A advisors and brokers. But a word to the wise. There are some who will give you the same rough calculator value that you got online. And worse still, some that will tell you it's worth more just to win a mandate from you. My advice: don't just look at the numbers, look at what they tell you about how they got to those numbers. Mistake number 2 is another one that we talk about a lot because it's so important. Failing to prepare documentation early enough in the sale process can cause delays or even derail the deal completely. We always do a lot of work up front with our clients to ensure financial statements, contracts and legal paperwork, etc. are prepared and available in a secure data room so that potential buyers can evaluate the business at the proper time. A well-prepared data room promotes transparency, minimises disruptions and increases the likelihood of a successful deal. Mistake number 3 is not knowing your buyer pool. One of the more consistent pieces of feedback we get from clients who have sold is, "I didn't think they would be interested," or "I'd never even heard of them before you presented your research." And that's what they say about the company that eventually acquired them. Targeting the wrong buyer demographic can waste precious time and resources. It takes a lot of skill, experience and access to some pretty serious databases to properly assess potential buyers in terms of financial credentials, potential strategic motivations, previous M&A activity and so on. But it's so important because mismatches can ultimately prevent the deal from moving forward, causing valuable opportunities to be missed. Working with an experienced M&A advisor can assist in identifying genuine prospects who are qualified and interested in completing the transaction. The 4th mistake I want to look at is neglecting the operations of the business. And there are 2 parts to this. Selling can be a reasonably lengthy process, a year to 18 months on average. And as you will know, a lot can happen to a business in that time. Most business owners find it quite challenging to balance dealing with the sale and keeping the performance of the business strong. If they're going it alone without an advisor, it can be virtually impossible. A drop in performance can be a deal killer, so keep your eye on the ball. The other part to this is to do with the perception of risk, which is one of the key factors in determining value and deal success. Failing to address things like weak management structures, poor customer retention, or outdated technology before a sale can significantly reduce the attractiveness of a business to potential buyers. Buyers are looking for streamlined, well-run businesses, and unresolved issues can make your company less appealing in a competitive market. Mistake 5 is about poor timing. Now, a lot is made of timing the sale of your business to optimize the sale price by selling during a market upturn, or certainly avoiding a market downturn. The problem is that market conditions are notoriously difficult to predict. I've just mentioned that most sales take 12 to 18 months from start to finish, so what will market conditions look like then? Well, if you had a crystal ball that could tell you that with accuracy, you'd already be the richest person in the world. The truth is that while market conditions do influence M&A, the SME market is relatively stable. And what is more important is the quality of the business being sold. Selling at the right time for you and when your business is in good shape is what really increases the chances of success and higher valuations. The sixth mistake that can have serious consequences is focusing solely on the highest offer. It's easily done, and many people, including those who have been in the industry a long time, can get distracted by what we call the headline figure, or the total consideration. What's not so obvious is that the sale of a business can be quite a complex transaction, where the devil really is in the detail. The highest offer may come hand in hand with excessive warranties or an extended or onerous earnout, which would expose you, the seller, to future risks. So make sure you evaluate all aspects of any offer, including where the funding is coming from, and get some help to make sure that you are comparing like for like, as much as is possible. Consider your red lines and what you would find acceptable in terms of deal structure. But remember, the deal has to make sense for the buyer too. Our seventh mistake is neglecting to plan adequately for tax liabilities, which can have a significant impact on your net proceeds from a sale. We can help you to a degree, but we would definitely recommend getting some dedicated tax and wealth management advice to explore your options and ensure the deal and subsequent investments are as tax efficient as possible. Where necessary, we refer our clients to the most appropriate advisor for their situation. And finally, mistake 8 is attempting to sell your business without professional guidance. Of course, Entrepreneurs Hub would like to offer that guidance, but genuinely, even if you don't use us, please do get some support. The complexities of the process are difficult to manage alone, increasing your exposure to costly mistakes. Selling your business is a journey, often described by our clients as a roller coaster, and there will always be challenges along the way. But if you can avoid the avoidable mistakes, you will maximize the value of your business and ensure as smooth a sale as possible. If you're ready to explore your exit strategy options, Entrepreneurs Hub offer a free, no obligation consultation. If this sounds useful, let us know, and we can discuss how we can help you navigate this important decision and prepare for a successful business exit. Thanks for watching.